as far as, my approach to being a dad, I think it's probably the same as everybody else's. It's just a little bit more circumscribed. There are things that I can't do with my children, and there are things that I could have done which I didn't, and that's that area of slight regret that I talked about earlier. I could have, done a few more things that Judith was perfectly happy to do, but at the same time, other dads do. So if there are any dads out there that are thinking, well, I'm a complete waste of space when it comes to, changing nappies and that kind of thing as well, then, if that is an issue in your family, then obviously it needs addressing. If it's a point of contention with your partner because they're fed up of doing it all themselves, then obviously that is a problem. But if it's not, then you can make up for it in other areas. You can be more hands-on with the kids. But at the same time, if it's a judgment call and you kind of want to be a little bit more involved, then in retrospect, the one thing that I probably would have wanted to do was to go that extra little mile in that direction and do a little bit more like that, just that I can look back and say, yeah, I pulled my weight in that department, even though it wasn't it has never been an issue because, Judith was more than able and more than happy to change most of the nappies and 99% of the nappies, and feed the children and that kind of thing. And it's very easy for me in my situation to say, well, I could do it, but it's not that easy, not being able to see. So I had kind of a ready-made excuse, which was perfect for me, being fundamentally not as service-oriented as Judith is.